Hey there. So I've made some bullet points. I'm gonna share my favorite quotes from the Bible and how I adapt them in everyday life, in business especially, because that's kind of what my life consists of, is mostly business, but also within like in personal relationship and family. So one of my favorite quotes is that when I feel weak or doubtful or I don't know if I can do something, I remind myself I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. And whatever you believe, whether it's higher force, whatever religion you follow, I believe that we've been put on this earth to do something great, and that force wants me to be better, learn, grow, and therefore I gotta take risks. I can't just sit back and relax. Even okay, I have enough food, I have shelter, but that doesn't mean anything. There's spiritual growth that comes from learning new things, doing new things, and I think that's actually in many religions that it's true. That's from Philippians 4:13. Now the next one, my favorite, is no weapon forged against me shall prosper. That is Isaiah 54:17. So in business, sometimes, there's challenges, there is even sabotage. People try to more undermine or make up lies, or all different situations can happen, or even taking risks sometimes, like we didn't know if we should buy this building that we were trying to buy, and my husband was a little worried about it, and I said, remember, no weapon forged against me shall prosper. If we do business with somebody, if somebody tries to screw us over, so to speak, it won't happen because, their karma come to them, so don't worry about it. So that always gives me peace, that our mission is protected if we're doing it for the goodness of all people, everybody, not for selfish reasons or not doing business without integrity. Then you should be really worried. Now, the other one I like also, Father, forgive them for they do not know what they do. It's Luke 23:34. Because leadership requires patience, in business or anywhere, not just a leadership, but even in life, you might disagree with people, or they might be misinformed and they misunderstand you, and they might accuse you or talk bad about you, or something might happen. So I always say, just forgive them, move on. And then the other quote, do not seek revenge, Romans 12:19. Now someone does wrong me, I forgive them, and I also don't try to revenge them, because I know they already probably are somewhere below me, because if they try to do me wrong, they are probably not a happy person. Jealousy is very dangerous. If somebody's jealous, try to sabotage you, they already not in a good place themselves. I'm not going to seek revenge, because they're probably going to screw themselves over already by just being themselves. Hopefully not. Maybe they can see the light and get the salvation and be a better person, but that's not my job. My job is to not revenge. And then I always think that, when it's hard to work. Sometimes you might feel non-motivated. We all have those moments, right? Yeah, we need to relax and take care of ourselves too, but I like to push myself with different challenges and working. So working is worshiping. That's Colossians 3:23. Whatever you do, you gotta do with all your heart as working for the Lord. So at the end of the day, I serve the higher power, the Lord. And that reminds me, it's like it is, I was put on this earth, I don't want to waste that. Do not be lazy, Proverbs 13:4. So because success requires discipline and consistency and working hard, continue improving. Lazy is not rewarded, even in the Bible, Yes, we don't want to do it for the money. The love of money is the root of evil, but not money itself. Money used for good causes is not evil at all. It's good, actually. It's very good to work hard and get return of it, because it's a tool. You can do great things with money. Only people that misunderstand that quote thinks that money is bad, because if money was bad, then the Bible would say, oh, be lazy, sit on the couch and do nothing. It's not the case. But you don't want to be prideful. So, whatever you acquire, have, or accomplish, Proverbs 16:18, pride goes before destruction, and haughty spirit before a fall. So with the thing I notice, when people become too prideful, high ego, they close the doors for learning. Humility, that we never know everything. And even in our industry, practice, or like in medicine, it's called practice for a reason. It's not just you learn something once and now you know forever how to do everything. It's ongoing learning. And only when you have, humility and open mind and mindset for growth, you can do that. Because pride can destroy relationships. If leaders are too prideful, they will not respect co-workers, associates, employees. So humility keeps us grounded, open to feedback. It's very important for growth. These are my favorite. I might make another one with maybe some other ones. I want to read Bible cover to cover. I haven't done that yet in my life. And, I just read bits and pieces there. I'll go to church, or I'll see online certain things. But these are what I live by. Let me know if you have your favorite quotes. I'd love to see what are other people's favorite quotes from the scripture. My also dream is to go visit Bethlehem, Israel, all these holy sites sometime. It really is intriguing to me. Maybe I'll do that sometime soon when I'm in Europe. That'll be fun. Anyway, I hope everybody has good Thanksgiving here coming up soon. Please subscribe, and I appreciate you watching. If you want to, we can connect. I'm also on Instagram and other channels, and I offer spa business consulting and franchise opportunities. So check it out, Brilliant Massage and Skin. And I'll see you next time. Have a blessed day.